You have a lot of important and sensitive info in your Mac. Now let's say you don't want someone else's grubby little paws getting in there when you're not around. I'm going to teach you how to add a password to your screensaver so that if anybody else tries to use your Mac, they are denied. The way I have it set up on my Mac is anytime I drag the mouse into the bottom left corner of the screensaver starts, and anybody who, like if I walk away from the computer and somebody hops on it and wants to use it, moves the mouse, whatever, start typing, it immediately asks for the password. And you can either type the password, or for a Mac that has Touch ID, you can do your fingerprint scanner. And that gets you back into the Mac. I'll show you how to set that up so you can have that on your own Mac. So first just go into System Preferences, and then go into Security and Privacy. And then under General, turn on the checkbox for Require Password After Sleep or Screensaver Begins. You can choose the timer. I like it to ask for the password immediately when the screensaver starts. So I have that selected, but you can change it. As soon as you turn this on, or if you make a change in the timer, it's going to ask you for the Mac password. So you have to type your admin password for the computer. Once you've turned this on, then it's up to you how quickly the screensaver would come on its own if you walk away from the computer, or if you just leave it. So I'll show you how to set that and change that. Just click the little honeycomb here to get back to the main System Preferences screen. Go into Desktop and Screensaver here, and then just go into the Screensaver section, and then choose a screensaver. I like the word of the day so that I can become smarter every day. And here's the timer in the bottom left, so you can say start after 10 minutes, 5 minutes, 2 minutes, whatever, and play with that. If it's too short and the screensaver is coming up when you're in the middle of typing a document, then you might want to make it a little bit longer. But the other thing I do is I set up a hot corner. So if you click on hot corners, I have mine set to bottom left, where to you it would probably look like this, and you can choose a corner for starting the screensaver. I like bottom left, so I say start screensaver in the bottom left. That's what will allow you to just move your mouse into the bottom left corner and have the screensaver come up and ask for the password. The only other setting to check in terms of timing is the energy saver settings for when your Mac goes to sleep, and that's under System Preferences in Energy Saver. I would just make sure that this is set to be longer than the timer for the screensaver. So if your screensaver is 10 minutes, then you could make your Mac go to sleep after 20 or 30. And for the battery, maybe set it to be 15 minutes, something like that. But you can just set it to be however you like and whatever matches your preferences. Boom, Mac Epiphany. If you want professional one-on-one help with the tips in this video or with anything else in your Mac lifestyle, head to macinhome.com to schedule a consult. Now let's say you don't want someone else's grubby little paws getting in there.